I had to go in dark because I want to put enough distance. There we go. Now that they can't see me anymore, it gives me a chance to veer off course, because otherwise they're still going to catch me, unfortunately. When we go dark, we take so long to do anything. Alright, well, we're going to have to sustain burn again. They might veer off depending on what else is around. Yeah, there we are. I just needed to get them somewhere where there would be other things for them to chase, basically. Because they don't know that I'm up to no good, but they know that the pirates are. So I just needed to bring them close enough to something that was a bigger, more tantalizing target. Right. Now, let's see what's going on in here. There is an officer available. You're aggressive, and you've got impact mitigation. I mean, it's not the best skill, but I'd actually be down for getting another officer. We're actually getting to close to the point now where I'm maxed out on officers, as it happens. In there, maybe. Also mentor you. Don't intend to remove your aggressive trait. I kind of like it. I might have you switch over here. Actually, yeah, I will have you switch over there. There we go. Yeah, I've only got the graphics lib mod. Witcher Season 2 is out. There goes my day. I know, right? She-Lab and I watched the first 4 episodes last night. Good times. Well worth. Would do again. Nothing here without D-mods. Adventure Cruiser isn't terrible. Yeah, nothing really that I want. Okay. Right, well, first and foremost then, I wouldn't mind purchasing some more workers. Aboard now. We're going to sell these on the black market. I don't see reason to be selling it direct there. Slowly gathering a larger. Confirm that. $65 here right now. Syndra would sell for 22. I am happy to sell a decent amount. And a good amount there as well. 71k. Basically, I need to keep my cash flow pretty aggressive right now. Because sadly, I need to keep my I need to keep my cash up pretty aggressively because sadly I don't think I'm getting the stipend anymore. I might be, but 59. How much are they willing to buy? Oh, they're willing to buy a decent amount, so sure, I'll buy all those for 59. And if I fill up on peeps, I can sell them over at Syndra as well. Hey Aavak, have you watched the Wheel of Time series yet? It's pretty good. Yes. Yes, we watched both the New Expanse episode and the Wheel of Time episode, and then watched 4 episodes of The Witcher. I think... See, the problem with dropping these weapons off is I don't want to have to pay for them so much. So, but it may actually be worth me dropping them in there. Just because they are taking up room on my ship. I suppose the money I'm making is reasonable. Reasonable enough that it's not a concern for me. Yeah, I mean, all of that gear is only worth 685, so I'm like paying 6.85 credits a month or whatever it was. Why not use abandoned stations? There just wasn't one here when I wanted to drop off my ship. At least I don't think there was there? No, there's no abandoned station in this area. Basically, I had a Legion with me, and I was bleeding fuel faster than I could deal with. So it was like, I just need to put it somewhere. That was the long and short of it. I had this. And even mothballed, I was like, I wasn't using supplies, but it was drinking my fuel just to have this in my ship at the time. So I was like, nah, it's okay. I'll just leave it here. It's the best I can do right now, and then I'll come back for it. So since I've already got the storage, I may as well use it at this point. And I am flitting back between this station and the other quite aggressively. So I could also purchase these as well. Even after that, I could still make a decent amount of money at Syndra because it's near enough a deficit. Thanks to their fuel refineries. And it's 7 a pop. It's just so good. Alright, I think it's time to head over to Syndra. The Wheel of Time TV series turns my stomach. Wanted to like it, but just can't. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sheelab seems to be really enjoying it as a massive fan of the book series. Though she has pointed out a couple of differences between the source material and the show. But that's going to happen no matter what, I imagine. But yeah, we're kind of doing a bit of both. Exploration and smuggling. And just, fighting and piracy. Here and there. There and here. Let's take a shuttle down to the bar. Find out what the sturdy man with the off-brand datapad is bothering people about. See what kind of trouble you can get into with the underworld boss in the booth. Let's see what kind of jobs you have. You there, Captain. Yes, you know an honest face when you see one. Just look here. He leans in and speaks quietly. You help me move 18 units of heavy armaments to Nachikita. A quick drop, a hop of 8 light years, and I pay you 42,000 credits. No, I can easily do that. I will absolutely accept that one. What about you? As you approach, one of the cyber-modded thugs stabs in your way, a big metal smile at finally having a challenger to beat down. One of your bodyguards, subtly shadowing you, just for such an occasion, steps up. Yours has better orgs and training. There's the brash scars of black market mod infections and a fatal desire to prove that they can't be faced down. From the booth, a soft clapping begins. A good show. Very well done. Though I abhor blood sport. I've only barely touched my first drink. Then to the thug. You, stand down. And you, Captain, join me. Alim Jinxing loves talking about himself and is quite content to do so without input from any other party, be they one of the attendant thugs or yourself. The conversation, such that it is, eventually comes around to the standoff between your respective bodyguards. I see you run a tight operation, Captain, he says, barely sipping his potent drink. A second glass of it sits just before you, politely sipped and otherwise ignored. Good guards, admirably professional, well paid? He lifts an eyebrow and proceeds before you can respond. I could use some of that. You see, most freebooters, brigands, pirates, if you like, they're sloppy. They make a mess of things. It's all bang and noise and no follow-through. Now you, he says, could do something for me. I could... Oh, actually, the inflection was wrong. Now you could do something... could do something for me. That's probably the way that should be, but commas are all over the place. I could use your ground game. Bring the spaceport on Kathleen offline for at least 60 days. That's 3 light years away. You know the one. No massacres, no terror bombing. Just business. Keep it clean. More profit had when the target sees the wisdom of peaceable cooperation, right? He makes a face as if deeply considering his offer. 75,000 credits for the job. You estimate that you'll need around 40 Marines to carry off the operation. Wow, that's actually pretty cheap. Okay, it's an independent one. I don't mind, though. But I need to have a look. Okay. There are rings right there, so I could probably just jump out straight at them. Okay, yeah. No, I think this would be okay. I'll accept. This is something I've really not done before. Like, we are... Again, I really did focus on the idea of having a carrier fleet, and to that end, we have now got a ship that can meet that. But I really haven't played like a pirate smuggler in this game before. I've definitely not played with as heavy a focus on mission-style ground game. I've raided pirates plenty in previous runs, and Luddic Path and stuff like that, but more as a means to get materials rather than a means of building up my influence. And I can see us playing this in regards to cornering the market by taking other interested parties out of the running for a little bit. I like it. I like it. It's actually pretty cool. Right. Now, one thing I'm going to do next. Command. Do I have contacts? Colonies, custom production? No. Contacts. Okay. Now, what is a... the importance of the person in whatever hierarchy or social structure they belong to. A more highly placed or connected individual will have more difficult and more profitable missions and opportunities to offer. It's criminal and can be found in the Syndria, a Size 7 colony. Underworld, what is that? Are all of them Underworld? I mean, there might be, I don't know. Where are you? I think we're going to develop this one. But what other types of contracts are there? Contacts, rather. But yeah, I'm going to develop this contact. Confirm. Whether cultivating a relationship with the contact is a priority for you. Priority contacts will have more missions available, and the missions will be of a higher quality. The more priority contacts you have, the less the impact there is on each individual contact. It takes about a month for a change in priority status to take full effect. I'm going to prioritize this. There are military, trade, and underworld. Okay. Yeah, we're actually going the pirate route. I really wasn't expecting it, but here we are, all the same. Alright, well, we've got our quest. I need to go to Syndria to pick up fuel. Quite badly, actually. And if I take a direct route straight up and then across, that'll be fine. Okay, burn. Oh. Oh, keep clear of that. They're following me. I don't want that. Just keep going this way for a while. Then I am going to punch on my transponder. Okay, there we go. Smuggler faction independent from Syndra to Volton, 4 days until departure. What are they going to be taking? Wouldn't mind grabbing that, but... have I got the heavy armament in my cargo? Yes, I have. Good. Direct move. Lions Guard Recon. I don't want to mess with them for now. I mostly just want to get stuff done. Let's get down here before any coronal ejections or anything like that happen. Transponder on. We've got an identified fleet loading up on drugs and harvested organs. Ah, yes. Alright. Comms directory. Any officer available to me? Yes. Okay, let's see what you're made of. Aggressive helmsmanship. Definitely okay for a Wolf. I accept. Let's get you on board. Sounds good. Alright, filling out our officer corps. And mentor. I am low now on points. Like, quite low on points now. At this rate, we are probably going to shed you, I'm going to be honest, once your contract is up. How long until then? Not sure, but we're starting to flesh out our office at a reasonable pace. Right. First and foremost, we should be able to make a relatively good profit on that. I'm going to push their availability way up. That's fine. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. That was probably way in excess, but oh well. Would I be able to manage that? Possibly. Confirm. Good. No suspicion still. And a reasonable price here. Confirm. Now, we can shed an awful lot of people. I only need 700 crew. So let's take this down to about... yeah, 1,700. We'll get rid of some more crew elsewhere, I'm sure. It's fine. Now, is there anything I need to do with my ships right now? I don't think so. But do you have anything I want to buy? Oh. I would like to buy them, yes, but I'm not going to, but I would like to. There's a Condor light carrier without any D-mods at all. Only one D-mod here. Increased maintenance though, but... maximum burn level is only 6 though, so it's kind of garbage. Here's the Colossus over here. 900. The Colossus is a sturdy and venerable hull, well suited to conditions in the post-collapse sector, albeit possessing primitive accommodations and limited defensive armament. 4 small ballistic, whereas this has probably like 3. Flare launcher, but that's it. But 2,000 cargo capacity. So for 30 grand more, I could get something that could hold over twice as much. It would be slightly slower. Tugs here. There is an ox tug without issue. Now this thing does guzzle down maintenance and fuel, but we could grab the ox tug, grab the Atlas, and then shed a bunch of other carriers. Unless... Do you have a Colossus that is pirate-based? I mean, that one's got ground support pack, which is great, but if one had, like, shielded cargo hold, that would be amazing. No. We don't need that much cargo capacity, no, but what I was looking at, the reason why I'm considering this, is currently I've got a lot of ships that are there more or less to hold cargo. So, for example, my Wayfarers, that's all they do, is they carry cargo. And between the two of them, that is 4. So that's 300 cargo and 4 supplies for that. And also 1.6 fuel for that. Whereas if I were to buy this, that costs 6 fuel per light year, much more expensive. 13 maintenance per light year, much more expensive, especially with the increased maintenance. But this is for 2,000 cargo. It's nearly 10 times the capacity. Well, not quite. It's like 2/3 of 10 times the capacity. So 66, additional 66%, but much less than an additional 66% of the cost to run it. Okay, Reglacks. I don't think we need that yet, though, ultimately. There's nothing else here that I really want. It would be wonderful to have a nice big hauler that could replace the current ships that I've got, but this is the situation, is I don't need that much to replace yet. This mule, for example, does have shielded cargo and can hold 250 cargo. It's got 1 D mod. Erratic fuel injector. I could drop both Wayfarers in exchange for this and have the cargo shielded. With a Vanguard down here, an ancient and tough heavy frigate featuring robust construction, a combat burn drive, and no modern shields. Instead, the Vanguard is equipped with an integrated damper field of archaic design, but tuned to modern standards. This allows the Vanguard to allocate 100% of flux buildup to weapon systems, leaving defense to its heavy armor enhanced by the obscure physics of resonant field dampening. That's kind of a cool little ship there. No, one ship with a ship. I don't believe so, Garlic. From what chat was saying, I don't believe that's the case. One ship. Basically, the shielded cargo of the ships that have shielded cargo can contain that much contraband. Like, I think when you get scanned, the assumption is all of the contraband has been put in the shielded cargo until no more can fit. And yes, Demon works. A shielded cargo is defensive shields or keep people from finding illegal goods. It's the latter. No, chance of getting caught is the percent of shielded divided by total space. So having more available shielded cargo drops the chance. If we can fit all of the contraband into the shielded cargo spaces that we have, then it can't be discovered by a simple scan. But from what I understand, if they board you, then shielded cargo doesn't help. No, we're not going to buy anything. As much as I would like to. Right, missions. The airdrop 71 days. We've got to do that in 53 days. Spy sat in... Okay, you know what? We can hit this one first. Or we could hit that one first and then swing back. And then head on out over here. Though that is a long ass way to go, I'm going to be honest. But it should be the easier of them to do. Alternatively, I could swing up there, take care of that, and just do a round trip. And I might do that, actually. Though that one has 233. You know what? Let's not waste, mess around with that. 233 is a long time. Alright, let's go to Corvus. That's where we're heading now. Let's not do that across this bloody sun, though. Otherwise, it will drink all of my supplies. Stupid sun. Hello. Sensor Ghost. Hound Combat Freighter. Plenty of D-mods. Let me just have a look. There's no easy way across that, honestly. Try not to get punted. Ah, balls. Much sadness. Thanks for the stream. I'm about to get too far outside civilization to keep listening. But this is always such an interesting game to watch you play. Oh, thank you very much, Songs of Die. It's kind of you to say. Alright. Now, as far as I recall, let's have a look at you. Yeah, okay. Let's go in here. Go to the jump. Shut down transponder. Going dark. Do a quick drop off. Do I have anything to sell? Yeah, I do actually. Decent enough. Yep. I want to start making a stockpile. No, I've already read that one, sorry. Cripsin, thank you very much for the 22 months, mate. Tuesday is going to be a dark day for the Northern Hemisphere. Obligatory solstice joke. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm certainly having a good day, and I hope you are too. 201 per unit, 495 per unit, 98 per unit. That's actually not bad. Sure, I'll trade on the open market there. Doesn't really bother me too much. Makeshift shield generator, do not need that. How about you? No, we don't want to grab those. Let's see, if you got anything in excess? You have got crew in excess just because I dropped them off. Alright. Let's open the com directory. No one there of import. Alright, leave. I move too slow. Right, let's burn. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and mess with the sensor array. Either that or just go around. Oh, balls. They will have spotted me there. Okay, time for me to not be here anymore. I Was going to mess with the sensor array, but... Some bounty. How do I update Starsector? You re-download the new version. Going dark. Slow. So slow. All of the sneaky stuff that I'm doing of late really makes me want to try getting the what's the word? The navigation that allows me 3 burn levels higher whilst still being considered moving slow. Oh god, that's annoying. It's rotating away from me. Why are you rotating away from me, though? Why? Incredibly annoying. And of course they're patrolling right outside of it. What I need is a good distraction, really. So that being said... Oh, it would have been amazing just a little bit ago as well. Trying to get that now is going to be a massive pain in the backside because they're going to be tracking me while I'm doing it. Alright, I'm going to have to let time pass while it rotates around. Hopefully it'll rotate back up in a little bit. That's... Oh my lord, it's going to take forever. That would have been so perfect as well. Stay away. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. No, 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 thank you. Days are passing rather quickly. How much time have I got? 26 days to complete. Aavak, when you're dealing with pirate, why did you not buy sell on the black market? You got to pay tariffs. Yes. Like we've been talking about it throughout the stream. Like to try and work on the positive relations from good trading, because we're trying to lift our relationship with the pirates. I don't think it's coming back around to us, sadly. Okay, we're going to need another plan. Either I burn straight out at this, or I draw... Oh, crap. They might be too close. No, we're just out of range. That was luck, not judgment, though. Okay. We're going to have to try and get over here. I could tangle with them and just take them out, but I'd rather not. Set our destination to this. Just move out. Hopefully they're not going to be able to find me. I'm going to be a little bit too far away from them to easily be able to scan me. But they might. In salvage operations, grab a couple of supplies. We've burnt a load of supplies, sadly, just faffing around over here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. No, they're fine. Okay. 400 sensor range for the... we can hack it, introduce false readings into the data feed. Built using the best technology available in the sector, a makeshift sensor array is nonetheless capable of passively monitoring the entire star system and has a transmitter capable of real-time, faster-than-light data transmission. We're going to introduce false readings into the data feed. Introducing false readings into the outbound data feed is likely to disrupt patrols and similar fleets by making them chase what isn't actually there. Eventually, the firmware auto-calibration routines will clean out the corruption, but the process will take at least a month. Proceed. Okay, a quick scan on the maintenance shortwave reveals several common vulnerabilities to choose from. Your comms officer uploads the virus, which you elect not to question the provenance of. You can also hack it. Hacking the array will surreptitiously provide your fleets with the same benefits as the faction that currently controls it. The hack will eventually be picked up and cleared out by maintenance subroutines, but should at least for 3 months proceed. And then leave. Yeah, this is the space equivalent of throwing a glass bottle way over there. Okay, let's move. Now they should all start heading out all over the place. Is my sincerest hope. I need to chase that down. Right there. Right, they're all heading out in all kinds of directions. Right, need to be in there. Right, good. Now I need to get down here quickly. Whilst they're all chasing ghosts. Am I going to be able to... Ooh, incoming badness and sadness. Balls. Oh, of all the places you could be. Talk your way out of it with a story point. The patrol commander appears to have a venal streak a mile wide, and some vague promises of favours owed and eventual compensation convince him to look the other way. Leave. It's my chance, I think. Really not again. Just spent a story point on you, you scoundrel. Let's get in there. And we gotta do it quickly. Like, quickly now. Okay. Ah, no! That fleet is following it. That is so bloody annoying. Okay, they're all on it. After us now. Frantic travelling, pursuing private armada. Okay, we're just gonna burn. This is super annoying. The worst part is, they weren't even a patrol fleet. They just happened to be in the wrong place. Or the right place, really. Investigating anomalous sense readings. That would have been the easy one as well, sadly. And while this fleet is there, I don't believe I can actually get in there and do anything about this. That's the worst part of a mission like this, is you're so subject to the whims of just chance. Alright, they're coming out in this direction. It doesn't really matter to me because they're not a fleet that I care about. But now I can try and make my move. But I've got to be incredibly lucky to not be on anyone's scanner when I do it. Oh, your fleet was recently detected or is currently being tracked by a nearby fleet. So incredibly annoying. Fine, I'll just turn my transponder on, whatever. That's, again, like I said, the worst part about this is it's just all over the place. There are ways to increase your stealth, yeah, no, absolutely. Having not a gigantic fleet like mine is one way of doing it. Excuse me. I'll wait for it to get close and then I'll try again. Yeah, if you've got a phase fleet, then it's amazing how far out you have to be for anything to notice you. Let's see if we can't just clip it. No. I mean, I'll have to stand here for so long to get this to work, because every time a trade ship comes in, it goes sideways again. Yeah. Oh well, I tried. I have a bunch of phase ships in the fleet. Used to let you go down to a minimum, but that got nerfed. I mean, you could have a bunch of you can have like a fleet made of phase ships for missions like this. Like you park the rest of your fleet in storage and then just go out with the phase ships. But I'm basically trying to do this with a massive fleet. There's a reason why it failed. It's unfortunate because it has meant that because I was stubborn, I've lost a bunch of standing. But well, it is what it is. Right, we need to go up in this direction then. What are we currently carrying? We've got more than enough to do pretty much whatever we want at this point. So, let's burn in this direction. They'll spot me in a few seconds. It's fine. If I can't interdiction pulse them. No, I can't. Okay. I'll just be a good boy. Problem is, the interdiction pulse then caught them as well. So they know exactly who did it, and they were very unhappy with being interdicted. If they don't survive to tell the tale, the scout lance was undetected. Well, no, not quite. That isn't really how that one works, unfortunately. Right. Well then, what are we going to do next then? Other than just smack my ship around on in an asteroid belt. It was worth trying just to see if I could do it. Well, no, it wasn't worth trying with that massive fleet, but it was worth going through the steps of trying to get closer, because we did manage to create a window. It's just we were too fat to get through the window. Next time, chat, we'll do it better. Right. Okay, let's get up there. We've got a few fleets here and there. What merchants do we know of? These missions. A fleet log. Major events. No, nothing new. Let's go. The map kind of reminds me of Star Patrol. Really? I suppose I can see it. Returning with organics. Where are you going? Can you outrun me? Yes, you can. You've got a maximum burn of 10. I do not. Personal bounty. Analyze domain near a probe. Where's that one? That was an important one. Why, hello. I'm gonna get punted, aren't I? Yep. Yeah, I am. Out twice. Ow! Tell. Pirate activity. Oh, actually right here. But I'm not going to get involved in that. But Pather activity there. Maybe. Sometimes you just need to stop your burn and then change directions first. Oh. Analyze domain eater probe withdrawn. How sad. Right. You need to disrupt the spaceport. This one we want to come in probably on this side, fringe jump point there. Okay, well we're not messing with pirates at the moment, so I do want to go and peek into those domain eater probes, though. It's background. Your fleet approaches the jump point. Activating the... No, I don't want to go back through it. I just want to come out at that point. Yes, let's go for that. Just so I can throw patrol ships off in random directions if possible. Now this one is going to require that I attack the Independents. I believe I have to destabilize them. Disrupt the spaceport, yeah. We're slowly building up towards the to working with the pirates here. Ships just out there, it seems. Right. Tonk. Okay, I want to hack it, and I would also like to introduce false readings for the data feed. There we go, and leave. Nope. Disrupt the spaceport equals get 1,000 crewmen really drunk and hang out in front of it for an hour. Well, I mean, that definitely would disrupt it, you're right. Identify identity, don't know who you are, and you probably don't know who I am. So that is fine. Going dark. Breaking off, and heading out to the Independent Station now. Got at least a few people moving through. Running from my fleet, that's fine. Pirate raiders, it's fine. Don't intend to mess with you. Probably also pirate raiders. And tonk. Right. Now, before we get serious, let's sell these. That was a rather costly lot. Actually, I bought that. I could probably sell those for much more elsewhere. Yeah, I can. Fuel. Decent price. Not a great price there. Anything else? Sell on there. Let's go there. There we are. No, they haven't got any access, so it's fine. Right, we need to disrupt the spaceport for at least 60 days. They have got no means to stop us. Right, well, let's take this down for a while. I could shut this down for almost a year. Yikes. Let's not be that cruel. 100 days is more than good enough.